Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Fat Girl Diary Day 13 and Day 14. We left off on Day 12. I am your girl, Tamika Shalee. Been away from you guys for 2 days, but I missed you. Thanks for waiting, tuning in, or checking or following me on Twitter or Instagram, Fat Girl Diary, just in case you missed that, or the blog spot at Fat Girl Diary. Check it out. So much has been going on, you guys. I am extremely excited. 2 weeks. We're at day 14, going into day 15. 2 weeks that we have been trying to make this a life-changing plan here. I mean, we're working on changing our lifestyle by being more healthier, and we're going to lose weight, which of course is changing my lifestyle. So I'm happy we're still doing it. 14 days strong, 2 weeks into it, almost 15. Really close to 15. Actually closer to 15 than 14. So I'm going to give myself that for a moment, okay? Been with the family, you guys, and let me tell you, okay, for a day and a half, I did not work out. I pigged out. It was the weekend, a lot of people coming over, and somewhere I kind of forgot, I still have the fat girl. Fat girl's not going anywhere. The fat girl inside of me, I don't care how many pounds I lose, and that's why I'm working on being more aware of what I eat and monitoring what I eat. So nonetheless, the fat girl got the best of me, and I was just pigging out. And I didn't work out on top of that. So the next day, I was just feeling real bummish and real fat. It's okay to call myself fat because I'm a fat girl. Fat people can talk to each other like that. But if you are not fat, don't think it's okay to call somebody else fat, because it's not. But anyway, that's another story, another diary journal. Anyway, I didn't feel right. And the thing I learned or am learning about myself is I have a very addictive personality, just like food. For instance, I have an infant who requires a lot of care, and he has to go to the hospital a lot. And last time he was in the hospital, I was traveling a lot, and for some reason, somebody slipped me a Kit Kat bar. Now it's a little chocolate candy. It's red. You know what a Kit Kat look like. Fat people don't play with me. Anyway, somebody slipped me a Kit Kat bar. The next thing you know, every day on my way to the hospital, I would stop and get a Kit Kat bar. And on my way home every day from the hospital, I would stop and get a Kit Kat bar. And I know it was horrible. And I would say, this is horrible. But it was just so good. And it's like I could not stop eating them every day. Every day. I'm not going to say how long, but it was too long. And then it's just one day I got sick of them. And that's what happens to me. Like, I start liking something. Maybe you can relate, maybe you can't, maybe you're fat, maybe you're not, but hell, this is my story. So, I was just eating them and eating them and eating them, and not even realizing or tripping off of anything, and that was just so unhealthy. Not only was it unhealthy, it's unhealthy for me because I didn't even realize that I'm really addicted to I can be addicted to anything. In this case, it's been food, and so I indulge in food until I just don't want it anymore. I make myself sick. So I do that a lot. So, it could be good and bad. For instance, like the exercising. I didn't exercise for a day and a half and was eating junk, and I felt horrible. And my body is like, no, I think we need to get up and move. And so once we did start moving around and getting up and walking, because I'm like, I can't feel like this, that's a good sign, because to me that means my body is like getting addicted to moving and working out and wanting to be more active and not wanting certain things. Even though I was pigging out, I could have pigged out a lot more than what I did, trust me, but I didn't. It was okay. It's not the end of the world when you want to indulge. You just don't have a lot. Just monitor what you eat. So I was proud of myself for that, and I'm proud of myself for acknowledging that I have a problem with being addicted to food or whatever it is I'm addicted to. I'm just luckily I don't indulge in drugs, because God knows I'll probably be all cracked out. I may be skinny and look good, or I may not look good, but I know that I can't try that shit because I'll be addicted to it. That's just my personality, and my drug of choice was food, but we're making that halt right now. We're going to stop that because food does not have to be an addiction. I can get addicted to exercising or drinking water, but we don't want to be addicted to food. Now, I'm actually going to take a pause for the cause because I really have to address an important issue. I'm so thankful that I have a lot of people that send me comments or emails. I do have a few subscribers. You can always subscribe to my channel if you want. If not, you want to just tune in, that's fine too, because I'll be here on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter. You'll see me. I'll be there. A lot of concerns and questions, and when I say that I want to make a lifestyle change and lose weight and be healthy and happy, I do. But in order for you to even start that, whether you're watching or you really want that extra boost of confidence so you can work out or start doing something, you really have to love yourself. It's not easy. If you're a plus size girl, plus size guy, it's not easy. I'm not gonna lie. We have to do a lot more, we sweat a lot more, and work a lot more harder. You would think we get paid a lot more for all of that, but no, we don't. So we get the extra pounds, the extra sweat glands, the extra food, and we don't get anything from it except for fat, high cholesterol, blood sugar out of control. So that's not good. And if you really want to make a change, I know it's hard. I have been there. I'm still there. But we have to take it baby steps. That's why I'm not diving head first in here. I'm taking baby steps. But my point is, you have to love yourself. I'm not saying love the fat, love your rolls, love when you sweat, or how your thighs chafe, or how your feet sometimes get swollen, or when you bend over and come back up. Lord, that shoe. That takes a lot of work. You don't have to love any of that because we don't want to love that. No, we need to lose that. But once you start loving yourself, me, you, I love yourself, all that stuff will come into play, because once you love yourself, you start taking better care of yourself. That's when you'll start feeling more motivated and healthy and wanting to take a change. It may not be overnight, but at least you're there. So I mean, don't be depressed. It's nothing to be depressed about. People gonna talk about you regardless. If you weren't fat, they would find something else to talk about you about. So don't worry about people talking about you being fat. Hell, we know we fat. Tell them. I know I'm fat. So I mean, come with something else. You already know how I feel about that. Watch Fat Girl Diary Day 12. I'm just saying, it's hard, but love yourself. You don't have to be depressed. You are beautiful. And if no one else tells you you're a beautiful, guy out there, girl out there, you are beautiful. There's something about you that only you give off. I mean, you just keep God first if you're religious. If you're not, you keep nature first. Star, sun, the moon. I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm just saying, love yourself, and all the other stuff will come into play. It's really sad out there. People getting picked on, and make people to kill themselves and go crazy and kill other people. If people really just start loving on themselves and loving each other, all of this stuff, really, the world would not be as crazy. But here I'm on my soapbox, going way on left field. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, big people, it's okay. I've been where you are. Love yourself. I'm fat and I know it, yes, but guess what? Honey, I'm beautiful. I'm not conceited. Don't get it twisted with being conceited. I just know that I'm beautiful. Regardless of what I look like on the inside, I'm a beautiful person on the inside, and so it shows and reflects on the outside, regardless of my size. And I don't care. And no, I don't, I'm not a fashion model size. I'm not skinny. I don't want to be skinny. I just want to lose weight and be healthy, but I love me, and that's what's most important. Love yourself. That's very important. Don't be down on yourself. If you fall, get your fat ass back up and get back on that Stairmaster or whatever. Just don't be down on yourself all the time. The world is hard. Everybody has a story, okay? Don't make excuses, even though it may be slow to go in the beginning, but just keep doing it. If I can get up here and do this, I have a 2-year-old, I have a crazy husband. The 2-year-old half crazy, if you ask me. I'm about to call the people on him in a minute. That's my own child, okay? I have another son, and he has disabilities and his own schedule, so I'm always on the go, busy with him. Life comes at us in all different kind of directions and storms, and it's hard. But at the end of the day, you have to keep God first, and you finish whatever you start, and you set out to believe in your dreams, and nothing Nothing should stand in your way of fulfilling your goals and your dreams. And even if it's something as small as losing weight, 5 pounds, 10 pounds, whatever, you do it. But you do it for you, not anybody else out there who got something to say to you or about you. You do it for you. Fuck everybody else. I'm off my soapbox. Anyway, I'm still drinking water. I'm still promoting the MV pills. I love the MV pills. Granted, for the day and a half, for 2 days, I did not take my, for day 13 and day 14 of Fat Girl Diary, I did not take my MV pills. However, I still was not hungry. My stomach was doing something funny. I was kind of afraid to eat. I don't know what the MV pills do to you, but I didn't take them for 2 days, honey, but I still wasn't hungry. I don't even know if I'm myself not being hungry and still not taking a diet pill. So I'm going to have to continue to take those. And I actually am on day 15, continue starting back to take the diet pills. I think I need those to continue to help curb my appetite. I'm just trying to make sure it didn't, do something to me on the inside. Nonetheless, still moving, still working out. I walk and play the Wii. Sometimes I play Wii Monopoly and sit down. Sometimes I play Wii Active and get into it and work out. Sometimes I do Wii Just Dance and I'm moving. We go to the park, I'm moving. It's all about movement. It doesn't matter how you move. Just do something different. Cut back. Slow down on stuff that you know you should not be eating a lot of. Baby steps. Don't take it away from you. Just slow it down. Don't take it away from yourself. I'm sorry. Just slow down. Other than that, we have 9 days to go before we weigh in. You thought I forgot about our 5-pound promise we said we were going to do. Although, I must say, you always want to exceed your goal. Don't just reach for the 5 pounds. 5 pounds is the minimum, but we always want to exceed our goal. So we're definitely going to try to get that, and we have 9 days to do that. So I don't know if we need to go eat cabbage for the rest of the next 9 days. Detox. Get a colonic Laxacana on T.I. and Tiny. I mean, whatever we need to do to get these pounds off of us in the 9-day challenge that we set, or 9-day goal, not challenge, 9-day goal we set for the 2-week goal we set for ourselves. Excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself because I don't want you guys to think it's a challenge or a race at all. I just set a goal of losing 5 pounds in 2 weeks, and I don't think that's hard. Anyway, we're going to reach our goal, and we're going to continue. Please feel free to leave comments, questions. Follow me on Twitter, Fat Girl Diary, Instagram, Fat Girl Diary. I will be checking in on the blog to update that. I love you guys so much. I'm going to do this whether you're with me or whether you're against me. I hope you love me because I'm going to continue my fat ass journey. Now, I'm going to go watch these crazy basketball wives. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day.